Don't ever stop, and we coming to your spot, so you better fucking run. Yeah, yeah. We just coming after you for fun. Yeah, yeah. No conversation with no bun. Yeah, yeah. Kamikaze, I'd advise to run. Can't compare me to nobody, cause they know I'm number one.
Hey, yo, what is doing, Lich Crew? Welcome back to another video, man. Today we got a different video for y'all, as y'all have seen. I just recently hit 500 subscribers. I think 511, 512 as of recording of this video. We're at 75,000 channel views. And just for that, I got started by saying thank you to all you guys, man. All support you guys been putting on this channel. Everything you guys do, leaving the comments, liking, subbing, sharing it to your friends and shit. It means a lot. Like, it truly means a lot from the bottom of my heart. Like, bro, it means so much. But, I put on my Instagram for the past couple days or so. Hey, yo, if you want to ask me some questions, I'm doing a 500 subscriber Q&A. Drop them, and I'll answer them. I'll pick the best ones. And you guys left some banger questions. Some of them are 50-50, but mainly all of them are good questions. Thank you to everyone who asked the questions if you guys had the chance to do it. So, yeah, we're doing this 500 sub Q&A. And without any further ado, let's jump in. Alright, so shout out to Exelize. What has kept me motivated to keep going? I guess I would say the main motivation would be just the pure fact that I love doing what I do. I love this thing. I love this shit. Making news videos for you guys, the reaction videos, the behind the scenes videos I do with Jot, like everything I do, I just love doing everything that I do, and that motivates me to keep going. And also, what motivates me are obviously the views. Like seeing this video get like 100 views here, 300 here, 500 here, 700 here. Like, that warms my heart. And especially like with how quick I do it too. It's insane. Like, the Rock T interview was the first interview of the summer, and that shit's at like, I think it's sitting at like 600-700, or not, like 500-600 as I'm recording this video. Like, damn, that's what kept me going, man. Just that, the response that you guys giving me, and I just love, this is what I love doing since I was a kid. When I was 10-13 years old, I was at the lunchroom table with my bros, and we're always talking about sports, we're talking about music, and we talking about entertainment. That's the three things I always talked about at the lunch table. Like, hey, yo, you saw that new movie with so-and-so. Hey, yo, you heard that so-and-so dropped this album. Hey, yo, you heard that LeBron did this. Like, so I decided, why not put this on the YouTube thing? And a year and a half later, here we are, 500 subscribers strong. Okay, next question. Nick Thompson, shout out to bro. We got a rise of a star. I got to drop soon. What are some goals that you want to accomplish by the end of the year? I'm not gonna lie. Probably like 530 subscribers. Probably like 535. Like, it would be bold for me to say some shit like 550. That would be some bold ass shit. But yeah, that, I really, one of my big goals is having a thing on the channel that can consistently be dropped every week. Because when it comes to me and my channel, it's kind of sporadic. There'll be weeks where I could drop like 3 videos in the same week, sometimes in the same day. And then there's weeks where I'll be lucky just to drop 1. There'll be days where I only just drop like 2, like 1 here and 1 here. Like, I need a series that can consistently be dropped every single week, so that there is something to drop. I don't know. I got to figure out what that series is. That's probably the one goal I want to achieve, like, just channel-wise. Other than, like, getting more subscribers, getting more channel views, which is, like, obviously you want to get more of those, right? I say one more thing, I guess. I want to hit 1,000 hours of watch time. I think I can do it before the year ends. It's kind of a bold statement. I'm at, like, 944 as a recording of this video, so I don't see why I can't do that. Just gotta create some more banger content for you guys, and you guys gotta keep tapping in. Shout out to Jace. What are the sacrifices in your life you had to do to reach 500? I'm not gonna lie, the biggest sacrifice is not really your time, because you already know that time's gonna be a problem. I'd say it's the energy. You have to sacrifice your energy towards this shit. Like, I work a retail job. I work an 11 to 8. And I still come home, I eat, shower, I'm set at like 9 p.m. And I'm still working on a video for the next day. And I don't go to sleep till like 11:30, 12 o'clock because I got to work the next day. Like, that's the sacrifice. It's your energy physically. Like, you yourself physically. Because you have to put yourself to do it. And I love what I do, so it doesn't really feel like a chore. But sometimes I just be feeling like, damn, man, I did like 40 minutes of overtime. And I come home and I don't feel like making this video. But I still do it anyway because I love what I do. And I think mentally, the sacrifice is just, you have to mentally just be focused on doing just this. Or not just this, but this has to be like a somewhat majority. Because if you make this a side hobby, if you only do it like 25% of the time, you're not gonna see the results. And since you don't care as much, you're not gonna like want to get more. I give this like my all. I give this my everything, man. I love this. I love what I do because you guys love it. And you guys understand of how this content works. You guys understand that this is valid content. You guys rock with it. So yeah, that's the sacrifice I had to make. Next question. This is Jace again. What's my favorite video I did? Like the funniest, most entertaining video I've ever done. I'm gonna say like my top 3. The Ali Lottie OnlyFans. The getting paid behind the scenes. And I think it was one of the half courts I did back in the day. It was when Morbius had just came out and I was doing a skit mid-video where like I was describing like, oh, it's about some guy who like injects like bat venom in his powers and he becomes like a Batman, and I would completely switch over. Like I'm talking to myself as like the Riddler and the Joker. So that's the funniest behind the scenes. That's the funniest news video. And then the funniest video in general is probably the Ali Lottie OnlyFans. 2.2 thousand views and about like 70 likes or some shit. And it makes up like 25 hours of watch time. So that's fire. Okay, next. The GOAT, Rise of a Star. Shout out Jace again. Obviously, I probably gotta say him. It's probably J612 because I don't know. Me and him, we just got this chemistry. Like we're just locked in, tapped in. But if I have to take bias out, I'll probably say the Rock T interview. Like the Rock T interview is probably like my favorite Rise of a Star. Like I think it's the greatest Rise of a Star. Just for the sole fact of like it's with the industry level person, and we made it work. We made it happen, and we ended up getting like 500-600 views, like I said before, and about like 20-30 likes, something like that. So that was fire. I'd probably say that's my favorite, but the GOAT's probably Jace. It's probably the second one. Shout out Mari. What's your angle with your YouTube channel? My angle, I don't really know. I started this whole thing just because I'm not going to say no names. I had a job in my field of communication that ended up crashing. And then my boy Jace was like, bro, I'm not going to lie, that probably wouldn't have worked anyway. I think if you make videos, that would be better because then you get to show off your personality type shit. And I was like, word. So I tried it out just for the fuck of it. And then it ended up working. Ended up going crazy. I guess my end goal currently, like as of the recording of this video, would probably just to hit like a couple thousand and get the watch time. Let's say like my end goal would be like 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers. I have like 5,000 to 6,000 hours of watch time, and I'm making a comfortable living. Not enough, but comfortable. That's the end goal for now. Obviously, I want to have like 100,000 and like thousands and thousands of hours of watch time, and I'm just making that bread and butter, no gunna. Like that's, even though I don't condone what Gunna did, that's what I want. So I guess that would be like the end goal, but currently in the smaller state of things, probably a couple thousand. Any new series coming in the future, like things besides Rise of a Star and the rest? Shout out Blade. I do have an idea of a series I want to implement. What's the word? I want to insert. I don't know. Someone just figure it out. I want to incorporate. There you go. Incorporate into the series. It's this thing I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Retro Reactions. And I'll do it every Thursday, every Friday. I'm basically just going to be reacting to like old shit. And just basically give like my spin on it. Like, oh man, I remember when this came out. Oh man, I can't believe this happened. Like, on some cool shit. Like, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. That's a new series I want to try. But I don't know. I don't know how it will work. Maybe when I make the first one, maybe you guys will comment and be like, yo, this is gas, or yo, this is ass. Who knows? That's an idea. Other than that, the same series will just stick. Next. If I had to bring back one person from the dead, who would it be? Obviously him. Either him or Pop Smoke. But personally, I'd probably say like my brother or like my uncle. Because I would kill to have them see me from what I've accomplished. Because I was a little kid when they tragically moved on. And I would kill to have them see that they're his little brother or his little nephew is accomplishing what he's accomplishing right now. Like, that would be wonderful. I would love for that to happen. Shout out Max. What's your goal once you're able to support yourself comfortably with YouTube? What's my goal? I guess once I'm able to like finally like okay, let's just go back to the example from earlier. Let's say I have like 20,000 like, and I'm making thousands of subscribers, and I'm making, let's just say hypothetically I'm making like 4 or 5 racks a month. Let's just say I'm balling to the point I'm making 4 or 5 racks a month. Then at that point, I'm just locking in, tapping in, like just every single day. I'm just making a video. I'm waking up, eating breakfast, showering, then making a video. That's literally all I'm doing, and I'm dropping it the same day. Just make a video, drop it the same day. Make a video, drop it the same day. Because what I'm doing right now, I drop like once or twice a week. Mainly on my days off, I get 3. So it's not really consistent. I want to be like a rapper where they're just constantly dropping. And you're like, yo, what? So that's my goal. Just to live enough to where I can just make it consistently and make it a living. That's what I want to do. I would kill to do this every single day. Just wake up and do this. Hell yeah. Shout out Jace. What made me want to start YouTube? I briefly talked about it earlier, but I might just go into a deeper perspective of it. So I was in middle school. I was around his age at this point, and I just felt alone, and I wanted friends, and I thought I was weird for liking the things that I liked, because I liked a lot of things when I was a kid. I loved wrestling. I love sports. I love wrestling. I love sports. I love basketball. I loved music. I love movies. I love TV shows. And I thought I was the weird kid for being like, I mean, you can see all this. I'm really big into anime too. Like, I thought I was the weird kid for liking this shit. I mainly did this for acceptance. I wanted to feel accepted. I didn't want to feel alone anymore. I was sick and tired of people calling me a weirdo, people saying X, Y, Z and a third, and I just wanted acceptance. I just wanted people to say, oh, you're doing a good job, you're doing great. That's the main thing I wanted. And I was able to make friends eventually as I got older, eventually as I hit high school, eventually as I hit college. I met great people, I met great friends, people who support me, they respect me, they love me for what I do. And that's valid. And then look at me a year and a half later, 500 subscribers. Holy shit. Never thought any of this would happen. I can't even lie to you guys. When did I start my channel? I just said it a year and a half ago. When the first Nick Thompson interview dropped, I think this was around like what, November, December of like 2021. So yeah. So yeah, it's been about a year and a half type shit. Oh, shout out to Jay. Forgot. Jay was the one to answer that question. Shout out DB Legends 3. What is my favorite NBA moment? I would probably have to say Kevin Durant's MVP speech. Like, that speech makes me cry. Like, every other time I watch it, it makes me cry. I know he's an asshole for what he did. I know he's a snake. I know he's everything in the book, but I cannot deny that MVP speech. I can't deny that MVP that he won for the OKC Thunder, man. Kevin Durant is truly an inspirational athlete. I remember when he won that MVP, I was reading an article a few weeks back, prior, that he really was sleeping at his YMCA as a kid, so he could just practice and train all that night and just grind in the morning. And that would just that pushed me to go harder with this YouTube shit, man. Because if Kevin Durant can really just put in the work every single night and then still get up in the morning and still do it like that, that is so inspirational. Either that or shout out Kyrie. I know he's weird with his little layup package and thinking that the earth is flat. To this day, Kyrie Irving's greatest play is hitting that three in Curry's face to get the Cavs up like 2-3 points. Like, that was an insane ass three. And then if we're just gonna do like a regular season play, probably that play where Curry just did like that double behind the back on Chris Paul and just had him slipping on the ground, hitting like a little nene. I'll probably have to say that. So regular season, MVP, and then the finals. Those are my 3 moments. Next question. What do we have? NJ Biden again. Who's my favorite Naruto character and why? Probably have to say Sasuke because I relate to him. I've lost a lot of people in my life, and I was able to take the pain from that situation and turn it into a positive, which is what he was able to do. He turned the pain of losing his clan, and he wanted to just go after Itachi because he wanted to not only prove to his older brother that I'm strong, but he wanted to like just avenge the clan. And that's what he did until he realized that Itachi had a bigger motive for doing what he did to the clan. So yeah, Sasuke. I don't even relate to Naruto like that, I'm not gonna lie. Even though he was alone and I was alone, I just relate to Sasuke just on a more personal level. I don't relate to the main character when it comes to animes. I relate more to the secondary character, like the third character. Like in Dragon Ball, I relate more to Trunks. I relate to Trunks the most. Fuck Goku, fuck Vegeta, fuck Piccolo. I relate to Trunks. Shout out Jose. What made me want to listen to Juice WRLD? I don't know. It's just like the fact that he was different from most rappers. He wasn't only just talking about money, hoes, and clothes, and talking about how he's pouring up dirty Fanta in his styrofoam cup. He was talking about he was pouring up no dirty soda type shit. Even though that is what he was talking about, but it wasn't the main thing he was talking about. He was talking about being alone, talking about being sad, talking about how girls did him wrong, and I know how that feels from personal experience. Everything, being alone, girls, like I know all those feelings. And he talked. This is the one thing that stuck with me about Juice WRLD. It's the one thing. This thing of being stuck in the abyss, I relate to that on a personal level. Because there are multiple times that I was stuck in the abyss. And if you don't know what the abyss is, I'll quickly explain it. So, let's say you're with a girl or you're with another person, and they are destroying the root of your happiness, but you don't want to leave them. You're stuck in the abyss, and that person is the gatekeeper to your abyss. So, yeah. That's probably the best way I can explain what the abyss really is. And, like, Juice WRLD really has just inspired me to go hard as well. Like, he's one of my biggest inspirations. I can't even lie. Nah, shit, RIP. And then the final question of the day is by the homeboy Blade once again. In what ways can you say you've improved as a content creator? I'd probably have to say the biggest way I've improved would be my thumbnails. My thumbnails have always progressively gotten better. I went from like the side by side. I mean, I went from like just doing the pictures at the top and text at the bottom, then having the pictures fill up, and then just putting the text at the bottom. Now I kind of do them in like a 4-way format where I have like a square here, a square here, a square here, and then you have the text like that. When it comes to the news videos, I feel like I'm better with that. I've gotten better with the video editing because I used to just not edit. I used to just drag and drop them, intro, outro, you're done. But now there's other things that you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to just fucking do that. So, yeah. That. Marketing. I've gotten a lot better at marketing. I've been putting more of my stuff on Twitter. I've been using my YouTube community page, my TikTok a little bit more. And I've been taking more risks. Doing the public interviews, doing the behind the scenes, doing the reactions. I say I've improved in the aspect of just taking more risks and trying more things. So I'll probably say that's the big thing, like, because you can't always just stick to what you do. You have to break out of this circle, have to break out of this bubble and try other things. Even if you only do them once or twice, you're still breaking out and you're trying new things. So yeah, this has been the conclusion of the 500 sub Q&A. Thank you for everybody who asked their questions. I appreciate y'all. If y'all made it through all the way to the end of the video, comment down below WNLH. Congrats, NLH. And with all that being said, it's NLH. Never lose hope. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always helps the channel out. And I'm going to see all y'all in the next video. Peace. Yeah.
I don't want the cameras all up in my damn face. My homie told me to never fucking lose hope. I stay home cause I'm trying to get this down bad. All these girls over me just like Justin Bieber. Nowadays I can't even get no privacy.